And the day began with a moment that will long be remembered. Millions of people were watching this morning as Kim Jong-un became the first North Korean leader to step foot on South Korean soil since the war ended. And in an unexpected gesture, he invited President Moon to step over briefly onto the North Korean side. Our Park Jiwon has the highlights from the morning session.
President Moon Jae-in greets North Korean leader Kim Jong-un at the Military Demarcation Line at Panmunjom, the truce village that straddles the inner Korean border. At 9:30 a.m. South Korea time, the two leaders shook hands and Kim took a historic step forward onto South Korean soil. It was the first time a sitting North Korean leader had stepped foot on South Korean territory in nearly 70 years. Kim took President Moon's hand and invited him to the northern side, and the South Korean leader stepped over into the north. After exchanging a few pleasantries, Kim Jong-un was greeted by a guard of honor laid on by the South Korean military. President Moon told Kim if he visits Cheongwade, South Korea's president's office, he could see a full guard of honor. Kim replied that he'd visit Cheongwade anytime if invited. The two leaders began their summit talks from 10:15 a.m. at the Peace House in Panmunjom. President Moon was accompanied by Presidential Chief of Staff Im Jong-seok and National Intelligence Service Chief Seo-hoon, while Kim Jong-un was joined by his sister Kim Yo-jong and North Korea's ceremonial leader Kim Young-nam. Their morning meeting lasted for about an hour and 40 minutes, wrapping up at 11:55 a.m. South Korea time when the two sides broke for lunch. Kim Jong-un and the other North Korean delegates headed back to the North Korean side for a bit to eat, bringing a successful end to the morning session of the historic summit. Park Jiwon, Arirang News.